So, good morning, third graders. We're going to dive back into mathematics and we're going to dive into sorting the solar system. So, for the start of class, we're going to basically go into a warm-up. Let me get to it. I'm going to review with the students, basically helping them identify the greater than sign, the less than sign, and the equal to sign. And we'll just kind of do a review right there, where I'll ask the students which one is which, what do they mean, and we'll do like a description. Then we're going to play a game of knockout, and this is the more I do part. I'm going to divide the class into two groups. Each group will be on each side, and I'll kind of go over the rules with the kids. So for instance, I'll explain like team 1 will be here where the sign team 1 is. So if you were assigned the number 1, you're going to go over here. If you were assigned number 2, you'll go over here. And you'll line up in a single file line. I'll explain the rules where I'll say when players are ready, show the first game slide. And then I'll do an example, which I'm going to do in this video. The player who says his or her correct answer first wins and gets to rejoin the team at the end of the line. I'll make sure that the students understand that if you get the correct answer first, you go to the end of the line so the next player can go. And if you didn't, you go to the cheering section, which I'm going to describe right now where it will be. So say player 1 on team 1 answers the question correctly, they'll go to the end of the line, while player 2 who didn't get to answer the question first will go to the cheering section, which will be down here or back at the desk. So let's dive into an example. So we have, let me go to it, 20,000 and we have 15,670. So, does anyone want to take a guess on which one is greater than or less than? I'll give about 1 to 2 seconds to do that. Okay, so that's just a reiteration of it. So let's just say team 2 wrote on the board the greater than sign. Team 1 player will go to the cheering section. Team's 2 player will go to the end of the line, and that's why it's called knockout, because one player will go. And this is basically the they do part. I'll just be there supervising to make sure the game is going right, making modifications and accommodations as needed. But for the most part, this is all student doing. So moving further towards the end of the lesson, I presented both a science and a mathematics strategies. If y'all have any questions, y'all can leave them in the comments below, or any suggestions for future lesson plans and assignments. I'm new to this video thing. If y'all want to leave any suggestions, y'all can just leave them below. But thank y'all and have a happy Wednesday.